If you want to take in a show this week or this weekend, there are some great ones on stage and in the theater, and our theater insider Tim Scott is here with his take on 3 great options, starting with one that you star in.
Well, yes,
Between
I'm one
the
of the stars,
Lines,
Between the Lines, yeah.
which is so cool because we had Jodi Picoult, who's the author of the novel this is based on.
That's right.
And she's in town working with you all on this production.
That's right.
What kind of pressure is it to have the author of the story?
It's super unique.
In the theater
It's
with
unique.
you.
It's not a lot of pressure because she's so supportive of the entire creative team. In fact, Jeff Calhoun, who's the director, and Jodi and Tim, who is the book writer, and the entire cast. It's an incredible creative team. You're seeing some video from it. First time I think it's ever been shown right there, Between the Lines. The KC Rep, we're still in rehearsal. We open this Friday night. A great, great story. As I said, this is probably the largest musical the Kansas City Repertory Theater has ever done. It's a world premiere musical, which means it's never been seen before. So that's also exciting, based on the book by best-selling novelist Jodi Picoult and her daughter Samantha Van Leer. So in short, it's about a girl who's reading a fairy tale, and the prince in the fairy tale starts to talk to her. And so it's her life outside of the book, but then you also get to see how the characters live inside of the book. There I am, look at me with my sweet wig. Inside of the book.
You play the villain.
I play the villain, Rapscalio, yeah. So the play actually lives in duality, and it's about, you know, if you don't like the story you're living, you have the power to change it on your own. It's got some great music in it, great contemporary pop music in it, really an incredible cast with a lot of great local people in it. And like I said, Jeff Calhoun, who's the Tony-nominated director of Newsies, is in town working on it. The Rep has put together an incredible creative team. And we were in previews. We got a brand new scene last night that had never been done before. And after this, I go to rehearsal for a few more hours, and we open Friday night. So exciting to see that show.
Oh, can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
The next one you have is Men on Boats.
Men on Boats, yeah, that's at the Unicorn Theater, also playing until October 1st. Men on Boats starring women on stage. So this is a story about, it's based on a true story, 1849, I believe, the expedition exploring the Colorado River and around the Southwest when they were mapping out the region. Government, commissioned them to map out the region. And what we've done with this play, what the playwright has done with this play, is that they put women in the roles of those surly, burly men of the early 19th century, and just giving it a different point of view. Just because it's set in the 19th century, don't think it's a period piece, because the vernacular that they use is all contemporary dialogue, contemporary speech. So pair that with women playing the roles of these
really interesting,
burly, surly men. It leads to some comedy and just a great, great production over there at the Unicorn Theater.
And A Lie of the Mind is number 3.
A Lie of the Mind. That's at the Kansas City Actors Theater, also running till October 1st, I believe. And you know, the Kansas City Actors Theater, they always put on such beautiful productions. This show is by the late Sam Shepard, arguably one of the great contemporary playwrights of our time, just passed away recently. And Sam Shepard deals a lot with relationships and human emotions as they deal with relationships. This is about an abusive husband, how he treats his wife, and kind of the aftermath of their relationship and their lives. So as you can see, Brian Paulette there, heavy, jumping on the bed, spilling cereal. That is also in previews, opens I believe on Friday as well. So 3 very diverse and incredible options. You've got a drama over there at KCAT. You've got women playing the Men on Boats at the Unicorn Theater, and then a world premiere musical. And I can't tell you what an incredible opportunity that is for all of Kansas City to see a musical that's being done for the very first time, and will most likely move on to Broadway and maybe beyond.
That is going to be fantastic. Tim Scott, thank you.
Thanks.
Lace up.